tonight to see a former client of mine, Leah, who I represented for a couple of years, beginning in 2000.
Amy Hall has over 17 years of experience as a legal services attorney. She was previously the manager of the Domestic Violence Unit for Legal Services and now heads the Housing Law Unit. In her many years of practice, Amy has learned that often legal assistance is critical to a person's ability to be safe, secure, and productive, allowing them the freedom to grow, contribute to their communities, and provide for and protect their children. Amy helped Leah and her 6 kids with a restraining order and highly contested custody battle.
Well, my ex-husband was a polygamist, and he had another wife, my sister. He was my stepdad. He married my mom when I was 7. He started in on things with me when I was 8. He took me as a wife when I was 13, and I was his wife ever since. He took my sister as a wife when she was 11. He had a belt once that was too big for him, and he cut the tip off the belt. It was that big. I remember it was black, and that's what the lashes were used with. And it was all up and down my body, from my toes to my shoulders. I remember I had lines like that. And when my mom left and came back, she had to get, I think hers were only like 40, but I remember her having to get the lashes too. And he branded us. That was a branding. We had to have our brand it was his symbol, the T and the L and the H. And that was so for his property. And when I left, I left like I ran away from home, basically. He didn't know, and I was scared, and I was afraid that by going to any kind of governmental person, I'd get myself in trouble. Not thinking with an open mind, I would just think, he'd be very mad at me if I did that, or I'd be in bigger trouble than what I already am, so I just want to get my children. So when I walked into legal services, I was terrified. I remember that. I was terrified. I had 2 black bags of clothing for my children. I had no money. I had about 6 diapers, and I was staying with some people who were hiding me out. I never had a job. My highest total completion of school was 4th grade. From there, I got a job that I had for 2 years, which helped me meet a lot of different people in the community and opened many other doors for me. And then I got my GED. I took a budgeting class, which Montana Legal Service set me up. By going through that class, taught me how to totally manage my money to make. I mean, we don't run out of anything in my house because I'm able to manage my money really good. I'm working on my 3rd semester. I want to be I want to work in law enforcement, work in the sheriff's department. I think that if I didn't meet with Amy, he would have found me because there wouldn't have been a restraining order to stop him. And I think that I would have been back there. I didn't have any connection with anybody to make reality seem like, no, that's not what happens, Leah. That doesn't happen in this world. I wouldn't have had that. And Amy was my open door to say, no, my husband doesn't do that to me.